How low can you go?
What's going on? Jia from JiasWorld, special guest EDP445, the first JiasWorld podcast. And one of the first things that we're going to discuss is basically how we feel about the NFL, the National Football League, and our specific NFL teams that we root for. I'm a big Detroit Lions fan. He's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. And like we both pretty much have come to a conclusion that the NFL is pretty much rigged. I mean, time and time again, you see examples of how this is rigged and set up. So I'm going to let EDP, like, how do you feel, especially pertaining to your team, the Eagles? How do you feel they are, pretty much set up to lose or fail?
And see, that's the thing, dude. Like, okay. We're fucked, but then again, we ain't fucked. Like, okay, so you trade Nick Foles to the fucking Rams. All right. For who? Sam Bradford. Now, don't get me wrong, Gia. Sam Bradford, that motherfucker can ball. The nigga's a beast. When the fuck he's healthy? Like, you barely fucking breathe upon that nigga, man. He fractured a motherfucking rib. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Nigga can play when he's fucking healthy, And then you trade LaShawn McCoy to the fucking Buffalo Bills for Kiko Alonso, and yeah, you got DeMarco Murray. But then again, we don't have a fucking offensive line. So, an injury-prone ass quarterback, an injury-prone ass running back. Oh, and my fault, I forgot to say, an injury-prone ass running back that's backing up an injury-prone ass running back. You got no fucking receivers, but you have a defense, though. Oh, my fault. I forgot. You don't have a fucking defense because you got a sorry-ass D coordinator that's stupid as fuck. We're fucked, dude.
I know how you feel. I just feel like, same thing with the Detroit Lions. We got rid of Ndamukong Suh. Suh was gone to the Miami Dolphins. And, and I kind of feel like that was a dumbass decision because Suh, for our defense, was pretty much holding our defense up. I mean, he was the backbone of the team. Without Suh and our defense in general, we probably wouldn't have won the games that we won. Okay? And they let him go. But then on the flip side, I respect Ndamukong Suh because he's probably looking at it from like, hey, I want to be on a team that's winning. I want championships. I want a Super Bowl ring. I want to go somewhere with this. I don't want to just be known for stumping people's butts in, but we losing games back to back, season to season. It's ridiculous. And, the last year, we finally got a new coach. It took us, and that's another thing with the Detroit Lions. It's like we so slow and late with everything. It took us forever to get a new coach. We had Schwartz, pissy ass for years, and he wasn't doing a damn thing. The best season he had was 2011. Okay, and then what I don't understand is they let go of Ndamukong Suh, but they decided to keep Matthew Stafford, and I'm just trying to figure out. Stafford sucks. Okay, he's been with us for 6-7 years and hasn't taken us anywhere. And I understand that, it's a team. It isn't just one person. However, when you're the quarterback, you're the captain of the team. You're supposed to be the leader. And here you are, every time you turn around, we don't know what Stafford's going to do. 1 minute he's injured. Next minute he's throwing an interception. He's getting sacked. He's, staying in the pocket too long, etc. We never know what this dude is going to do. But we do know for sure he's going to find a way to lose. Okay? And that's one thing that the Detroit Lions have been known for. They can find a way to give the game away. They'll lose at the drop of a hat. And it's ridiculous because every season it's the same thing, and it makes you really sit back and wonder, like, is the NFL rigged? Because it's the same teams year after year that suck.
Exactly, dude. And then it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, well, nigga, what the fuck's the point even watching this shit? You know who the fuck is going to be in it. No, nigga, I'm being real shit. What? Who you having the playoffs in every year, dear?
That is the truth.
New England, Denver, Seattle.
Arizona.
No, I can't put Arizona there. Fucking shit. I mean, that's basically the fuck it. Like, I mean, what? Seattle, Seattle, Denver,
New England, like you say.
New England. Fuck, bro, I already know that fucking shit. Who else?
Oh, Green Bay, Packers.
Green Bay. You got Green Bay. You got fucking Cincinnati. And most of the time, them sad ass motherfucking sack of bone ass teams getting knocked out the first fucking round.
Exactly. And then, like I said, if our team even makes it to the playoff, we a wild card team, or like you said, getting kicked off the first round. So, I mean, and what's crazy is how we can have seasons where we go back to back 4-12. You know, it's just ridiculous. Or, you know, like the previous season, last year, the Detroit Lions did pretty dang well. I will give them that. They did do well, but it's kind of like, aren't you tired of settling for mediocrity? Like, wow, they went to the playoffs and lost. It's like they do that, you know, and when we get excited about that, and for what is my question? Like, I just don't understand. I just feel like it's time. We need a new quarterback. I'm sorry. For the Detroit Lions, we need a new quarterback. I feel like the NFL is rigged. And then on top of that, if you needed any more proof that the NFL could possibly be rigged, look at the Super Bowl this year. Okay? Like, seriously. Here it is. You got the best running back in the league, and you decide to throw on a 1 yard. You 1 yard from the goal line, and you decide to throw? Come on now.
Oh, and then on top of that, let's look at the game before. So, deflating footballs now, huh?
Exactly.
Hey, but I forgot though, G. I'm crying, I'm bitching, I'm a motherfucking soft-ass, pussy-ass bitch. I don't know shit. I should get hit by a motherfucking Greyhound at 90 miles an hour.
Damn. Let me... Shit.
No, nigga, I'm being real shit.
I feel you. But that is true. I mean, and like I said, they even had, they had proof that these footballs were deflated, and they still allowed the New England Patriots to keep that win. You know, that right there, to me, that win should have been taken away from them. Then on top of that, that's just like when the Detroit Lions played the Dallas Cowboys. Like, what the hell was that? You know, but I just sit back. It's funny how, like I said, our teams, they can find penalties on us for everything. And, and then have referees call out things that aren't even happening against our team. But then other teams, such as the New England Patriots and Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, etc., they can do this. They can do faulty mess back to back and not get a single call.
Oh, yeah, but let that be our team shit.
But, exactly. Let that be us. Oh, Lord. 20 penalties and one. So... I just think, this is why we both agree. Like, we think that the NFL is rigged. Like, honestly. So, if y'all agree with us or disagree with us, put comment box below. Let us know what you think. Do you think the NFL is rigged or not? I mean, seriously. Because, to me, it just seems like one big joke. Like, they already know right now, as of March 22nd, 2015, who's going to the playoffs. Who's going to the Super Bowl? They already know this shit.
Hey, Tia, you want to know something else, dog?
What?
Hey, nigga, I hope the fucking video's still recording, man. That's just still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's it. So, I was looking at this chart, right? And they said that, this was way back in the fucking day, man. This was probably about 4 months before the fucking season even started of last year.
So April.
June. No, nigga, not June. Probably April and May or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You do know that they had the fucking Patriots winning the Super Bowl versus Seattle, right?
Oh, snap.
Hey, you want to know something else? Guess who they had winning the fucking Super Bowl after the fucking Patriots?
Who?
Philly. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's how I know that it's the same nigga. We ain't gonna never win shit.
Because we can't even win a playoff game.
Hell yeah.
Look, playoff game, half the time we can't even get in the playoffs. So it's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. But yes, subscribe to our channels. Let us know what you think. Thanks for tuning in for the first podcast with JiasWorld featuring EDP. Make sure you check out his channel, his Instagram, his Twitter, all that. We're on all social media sites. Links will be in the description box below. And we'll be back with more podcasts coming soon. Deuces. What is going on? It's your girl JiasWorld. And Jia representing JiasWorld, and I just want to know, why are these celebrities stay like flexing and bragging and this, that, and the other on Instagram? I mean, they be making videos, like, no offense, but to Rich Homie Quan, every time we turn around, you are, every time you turn around, you are uploading a video basically talking about how everybody's hating on you and you're getting more money than everybody and you're getting all the bitches and this, that, and the other. And it's like, who does that? Like, that's what I mean by the insecure people with low self-esteems have to do that type of stuff. I mean, if you're really making more money than us and living a life, you don't have to talk about it. You're just going to live it. You're just going to do it. So what's the point? And then when you post that type of stuff, you think your fans want to listen to that? Like, every day, that's all you do? Like, get real. And then, like, I guess not to throw shade, but dude, you don't even have an album. All you have is mixtapes. So, and then, like I said, the last time you dropped a mixtape was like 2 years ago. So, you know what? I'm just saying, people need to get real. I'm going to let EDP speak more on this because before we started this, podcast, this is the second podcast, we were discussing how today's hip hop, these celebrities and these artists in the hip hop rap industry pretty much suck. So I'm going to let EDP throw his 2 cents in.
Thank you so much, Lil Wayne. You fucking ruined rap, nigga. No, man, but I'm gonna be real, man. Some of these motherfuckers are just sucking fat ass dick, dude. Like, I'm going on Twitter and people sit back and say, "Oh my nigga, I had to check this shit out." Now, me personally, I'm a West Coast rap fan. That's more so my style. But as time has gone on, I've learned to open up to different types of hip hop. You know what I mean? But I mean, holy fuck, man! Some of this shit is just trash as fuck, nigga. Like, you got that white motherfucking, I ain't trying to diss white nigga, okay? You got that one white motherfucker named Riff Raff, motherfucking eating live ass fucking crabs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, been like this video. I mean, nigga, weird as fuck, man. You got motherfuckers like him that's eating fucking frogs and shit that's still alive and stuff. You got who else? Oh, what's that nigga's name? Rich Homie Quan, trash as fuck. You got fuck, I even throw in that motherfucking nigga, that fucking big lip motherfucking 15-year-old look like she sucked dick out of Rebecca Black. Fuck.
What?
Nigga, I'm being real, dude.
Wait, who is this 16-year-old?
ASAP Rocky, man, that's my shit right there. I fuck with him. I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar. Drake, fuck Drake. I never could stand that fucking weak ass nigga. I know how some niggas like him. I like him. Trash fuck me. But yeah, man, I totally agree with you though, Gia, man. What really made hip hop so good back in the day, and I know what motherfuckers are like, here you go, just back in the day. To move on, motherfucker, I'm just saying.
Right.
Nigga, what made hip hop really good back in the day, and some of it still is good today, is the fact that people rapped about stuff that people rapped about stuff that other people can relate to. Being broke as fuck, on the grind, going to fucking Jones Marketplace and stealing a fucking big ass pot of fucking pickles. Niggas can relate to that. Motherfuckers cannot relate to goddamn Android operated refrigerators, motherfucking 36-inch chrome ass rims. You can't relate to that shit. Who the fuck can actually, nigga, who the fuck has a diamond encrusted fucking keyboard, dog? Like,
exactly. That, and you know what? Shout shout out to EDP for that, because that's what I've noticed too. It's like rappers, for one, a lot of them are lying and they're not really living that life. A lot of that stuff is rentals. Okay, like they're renting it from the record company they're with. But a lot of these rappers today are steady talking about making money, screwing bitches, this, that, and the other. And it's like none of your fans can really relate to any of that because we're living in the struggle. You know, I don't have money to throw around in front of a camera and act like I'm making money when I'm not. I don't have the luxury of living like that. I'm not driving a fancy car, you know. So when y'all rap about that stuff, it's kind of like, what?
And see, that's the thing, dude. Like, nigga, we ain't saying it's pointless. You know, it's not fucking pointless. I mean, hey, nigga, the shit Happy got bomb ass bass, nigga, I can rap to that shit. You know, I can repeat it. I'm stuck in my head. I'm just saying, nigga, nobody can, you know, feel what the fuck you saying. Nobody can feel it in the heart because nobody knows that shit, dude. Like, I cannot relate to a motherfucking shower door that's fucking sliding on a goddamn rail, nigga, that can fucking twerk for my ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, shower doors can twerk now, really, nigga? What the fuck? You know what I mean? So, it's shit like that that really annoys the fuck. I'm sorry, Jamie, to cut you off.
No, you speaking your truth. I mean, and here's the thing, like, we're not trying to knock Rich Homie Quan or other people. It's just that, dang, you know, instead of spending all your time uploading 15-second videos dissing people on your Instagram page, let's be more business oriented instead of being so petty. And then on top of that, y'all always dissing people that don't nobody even know. So it's just like, what? This is stupid. You wasting your time. Focus on making more money. Focus on getting more music out. Creating an album and not just mixtapes. And that's another thing with today's music. Every time you turn around, you don't have celebrities and rap artists and singers and entertainers. Y'all don't create albums anymore. It's like Prince said at the Grammys. Albums still matter. Like, all y'all do is create, you know, mixtapes that we can download for free or illegally on the internet. And then on top of that, it's like, okay, I get it. You have people that are illegally downloading. That's wrong. Okay. However, you have to ask yourself, would somebody be willing to spend $10 on the trash that you're producing out? I mean, honestly, I'm not finna spend $10 to listen to someone who, for one, is not speaking clearly and ain't talking about shit. I'm not finna waste my hard-earned money on that. Now, if you would come out with some real music where I can listen to the whole album and be bouncing my head like, yeah, I feel this, then I'm willing to go spend my $10 on it. But until then, people are going to illegally download, which is probably why a lot of these rappers and entertainers are only interested in creating mixtapes and singles because they know the shit they're making sucks and it isn't going to be worth putting on an album. I'm just being honest.
Hey, you want to know who's a really good rapper?
Who?
Do you know who Mac Miller is?
Yeah, I know who Mac Miller is.
Damn, you said, like,
I mean, because for me, it's like you said about J. Cole. Like, for me, I like Mac Miller's old stuff. To me, he is too piped up on getting high and all that. His old stuff, I'm talking like Kids, back 2010. That's when I was really enjoying him. 2011, in which he has one album that he actually he has a couple, I guess, legit albums, but one of the albums that I was really feeling was Blue Slide Park. But I miss the old Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah, nigga. I ain't talking about that new shit. I'm talking about the old school shit.
Yeah. But for me, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Logic, Big Crit, and, you know, even with Drake's new stuff, you know, there's only a few rappers that I'm checking for. Check out Detroit Che or Detroit Chi. Check her out too. And of course, local artists that I know, you know, I got a couple of local artists that I mess with, you know, but mainstream, please. Like I said, a lot of these people ain't worth even trying to listen to.
Have you heard that song by Mac Miller called Louder?
Yeah.
I actually like that song.
Mm-hmm.
shit. I like my music real loud. Like, oh shit, nigga. Other than that, man, you know, it's not many new school motherfuckers I fuck with. Like, there's always a lot of people who hit me up on Twitter. You know me, I got to listen to this, got to listen to this. I'm like, nigga, your shit fucking sucks. Like, this is, oh my god. My friend Ryan, he has this rapper that he wants me to listen to. Young Dro. What's his name?
Yeah, I know who Young Dro is, but you know what? Young Dro will be in Michigan at Secrets in East Lansing, April 2nd, I believe. So that's funny.
I listen to that motherfucker in there, and he passed out.
First of all, Young Dro, remember that song, Do the Shoulder Lean? That was like the only song I liked of Young Dro's. And mind you, when that came out, I was in 8th grade. So, huh?
No, I said, damn, that's how you know that nigga fell off.
And then he had that whole, my nigga. And once again, that was, YG, Rich Homie Quan. And that's another thing, YG, like, first of all, do you even know how to speak? Like, that's another thing. All you down south rappers, I understand there's different lingos, linguistics, you know, people sound differently. But it just seems like down south, y'all got a mouthful of shit. Because y'all are not talking at all. Like, there's no syllables whatsoever. Y'all just, like, seriously, open your mouth and pronunciate. Like, come on. It's just, you don't even understand what these people are saying half the time. And then it's like all they have is a catchy beat and a catchy hook. That's it. Like, there's no lyricism here. They're not talking about anything. It's like everyone down there has decided to overdose on syrup, so they just crazy. You know, I cannot mess with a lot of today's hip hop. Just not for me. It's trash.
I think I might be the first fucking rapper ever, my nigga, to rap about food and food going. Like, yo, my nigga, I'll steal your motherfucking Charlie fries.
Well, yeah, I can't. But, you know, to each his own. You know, we all have different tastes and what we like and what we don't like. But I know for me, I like lyricism. I want people to be talking about real stuff and not sitting up here rapping about something you never did or done in your life. So what's the point of talking about it? But we out here, you know, so you said check us out. All of our social media sites where you can follow and add us and whatever is in the description box below. Special guest EDP, and we out of here. Deuces.